Hello and welcome. Rick Smith here again to talk about how you can excel on your path to weight loss. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about your why and your purpose. Why do you want to lose weight? Is it to get into those skinny jeans that you haven't been able to wear since high school? Is it to look better for your significant other? Is it to feel better? Is it to be around for your kids or your grandkids? Or is it just because you want a better quality of life? Whatever it is, that's your why and your purpose. And it doesn't really matter what your why and your purpose is. What does matter is that you have a why and a purpose. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to spend some time and think about what your why is. Really dig into it. Really spend some time thinking about it. This can't be something that you spend, 30 seconds or a minute doing, but you've really got to dig into it. It might take you a couple of hours. If you're not sure what to do for your why or your purpose statement, then spend a little time studying Eric Thomas, the hip-hop preacher. A few minutes watching Eric Thomas's videos will give you more inspiration about a why or a purpose than you could have ever thought possible. Then also what you can do is search on Google or Bing for why and purpose statements and find out a little bit more about it. There are tons of resources available for that. Like I said, Eric Thomas is probably one of the best, but there are others. Once you figure out what your why is, then I want you to write it down. Because once you write it down, then it becomes a commitment. If it's just in your head, it's not really a commitment. Like I said, it's going to take you some time to figure out what it is. You're going to have to spend some time thinking about it, and then I want you to write it out. Now, you can write it out longhand on a piece of paper if you like, or you can do something like create a mind map. That's what I do. I've created mind maps for my why and my purpose statement. And then the next thing I want you to do is, once you have created your why or purpose statement, is I want you to put it somewhere where you can see it. And I want you to read it at least once a day. Napoleon Hill says if you read it out loud, it's even better, because then you internalize it and it becomes a part of you. I can tell you right off the top of my head what my big why is. And here it is. My big why is to assist at least 1 million people to remove forever from their lives 100 pounds or more, for a total gone from this world of 100 million pounds of excess weight. That purpose is bigger than I am. And that's another point to creating a proper why or purpose. I want you to create a purpose or a why, they mean the same thing, that's bigger than you are. I can tell you that removing 100 million pounds of excess weight from the world is way bigger than I am. It's not something I'll be able to do by myself. Will I make it? I have no idea. But just don't get in my way. I plan to do everything in my power to remove 100 million pounds from the world by December 31st, 2027. So, one additional item about your why. Once you've created your why, then I want you to create a list of top 10 reasons why you've created this why. I have mine, like I said, I have mine posted on a couple of doors in my office, and I review those every day. I review my why every day. I read it, and I internalize it. I also read what I call my BHAG, my Big Hairy Audacious Goal, which I told you about a moment ago. I promise you, as you do those things, you'll begin to internalize your why and your top 10 reasons, and they will definitely be foundation stones for you on your path to weight loss.